March 3:49 p.m. We are looking at Las Vegas Sands LVS trading at $55, and we saw some unusual options, and we wanted to show everybody. Here they were at 146. You could see this three-legged options expiring in 4 days, March 24. This was 1,750 contracts. They bought the 56 calls, sold the 54 calls, and sold the 52 puts. So you could see that here, right over here. It's the 52 puts here. And here we are, 54 and 56. So you'll see that spike in volume here. And if we look at the trade, what does this mean? We have it here. This is the trade. Unlock that. And this is the trade. If it goes down, it is profitable. And if it goes down, it is a slight loss with minimal risk reduction here, because it's a call spread, selling a call spread, selling the 54 calls. So, and then they bought the 56 calls to minimize the risk. So that's why it's capped here if it does go up. And then, so if you want to take this trade, keep in mind though that there are some possibilities that it could still keep going up, and but this amount of money here that is being put in at 130, collecting that 135 premium, it actually took quite a bit of money to put on this trade. When you sell that put at 52, that's 5,200 buying power required to own 100 shares of this. And then that call spread 2-point wide is another 200. So it's a total of 5,400. And so if you multiply that, 5,400, this trade, 1,750 contracts, required $9.45 million to put on this trade. It's a slight short position on Las Vegas Sands, LVS. We do want to be a little cautious here, because if you pull a Fibonacci here from here to its high point at 60.99, you'll notice that it had bounced at the 61.5 mark here. So whether or not it keeps bouncing, it's possible, but more likely that it is not going to continue this bounce, and it will fall or trade around this range. And so this 4-day prediction with unusual options is telling us that. You'll also notice the volume today wasn't that high, so that's also telling us that this may not continue to go up, and that it will, the exhaustion of this 3-day bullishness is coming to an end. So we'll find out in 4 days if that's if these unusual options were correct in predicting this drop, because it looks like it is bullish, and technical traders could be using this Fibonacci here and saying, oh, this is a sign and it's going to continue to go up from here. But this big trade at 9.45 million is telling us a different story here. So and it's quite possible. That's why they bought the 56 calls here, to limit the potential risk, and they'll cut their losses. I'm sure as soon as it starts breaking this point. The break even here is around at 55. So right now it's at $55. So if it starts to continue to go up in tomorrow or so, we'll find out whether or not they cut their losses, or if we should cut that loss before it gets greater. So we'll keep an eye on Las Vegas Sands. Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll get notified when we see this trade turning around, or if it continues to go the way we want it to go.